Hi everybody and welcome back to part number 20 of my legacy challenge. Now we are still in the middle of... We'll sort you out in a minute. We are still in the middle of Annie's birthday party. Obviously our stepdaughter is pregnant. We're pregnant as well. Everybody's in pretty good of a mood at the minute. Yuri's at work and performing. So that's fine, hopefully. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. So hopefully... Oh, yes, go away. We have a teen in the house. Yes. We don't need you. What I do need to do now is figure out... Is Yuri home? Okay, give me 1 second, guys, because there we go. That's better. So Yuri is now back at home, actually. Thought he was working. I could be wrong. You're not meant to be at work, dude. Give me 1 second, guys. I think he's meant to be at work. It says he's working. Go to work, Yuri. Backup vocalist. Music 7, not sure, he's actually meant to be working, but whatever, he can stay home today, he can skip home, that's fine. He can skip work, sorry. Okay, so why do we have food all over our floor? Why? Are you filling that up? Right, that's fine, darling. Why don't you go and put him to bed? Because he needs to sleep. He's already peed, I believe. Oh no, actually, he's a little bit hungry. So, feed him on the floor. And it'd help if I clicked on you. Feed him on the floor. Where are you? Feed on floor. There we go. He's playing in there. And they're watching him. That's fine. Mr. Yuri is putting away leftovers. That is fine. I'm going to put that in the fridge because, you know. Mr. Yuri. You need a little bit of fun. Chat to your daughter, and you kind of need to go to bed, but that's okay. I asked you to feed him on the floor. I'll feed him on the floor. I forgot to cancel that other action. Feed him on the floor, and then we'll put him back to bed. Come on, he's hungry. He's hungry. You're going stir crazy. We don't want you, mister. Go away. We don't. You feed him on the floor. We will put him away. No, we'll put him in bed in a minute. You want to chat to her? Well, I want to move that cake into there. Mr. Yuri, cancel that. And have a clean up for me. Why is my finger flashing at me? Oh, well, there's nothing important, I am sure. It hasn't gone off, but that's probably because at this time of night I have it on sleep mode, so none of my notifications come through. Okay, now, let's see. No, you need to go away. You need to go away. What have we got you lined up to do? You're pretty much taken care of, so you're going hunting. That is fine. You're watching him, but you're tired. Why don't you go to bed, sweetheart? Well, it's still a bit early. Still a bit early. And you are... Right, he's been fed. I think he's okay now. His hunger's up. So why don't you go and put him into bed, because he really needs to sleep. And empty that before it starts to stink for me. Everybody's standing around in the bathroom watching him play. I mean, like, seriously, no, that's not who I wanted. I wanted you. Right, so just your energy's a bit low. Why don't you go to bed now then, darling? Go and sleep. Won't let you sleep. Why will it not let you sleep? You are Annie. Go on, sleep in Annie's bed. You are Annie for some strange reason. It's asking if you want to sleep in your bed, but whatever. Why is Annie scolding my stepsister? Mother, daughter, stepsister, brother. How strange is listing her as her own stepsister. Whatever. Whatever, right. You're going to sleep in your bed, darling. That's fine. Yuri's going to bed because he's tired. What are you doing? You're going to watch him, right? Why don't you ask everybody to leave? In fact, no, don't ask him to leave. Just go. You can't pee. You're going to have to shoo him out. Just go to bed. Go to bed. I'll find out what... Oh, and we found a nice beetle. Go, Oscar. Let's have a look in your inventory then, quickly, before we disappear for the night. With 52. Good lad. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to cut out right here, and I will get back to you when somebody wakes up in the morning. And good morning, guys. Everybody seems to be awake at the moment. Annie has woke up in an absolutely foul mood and seems to be fixing herself some breakfast. She's fairly hungry and she needs to pee, so we're going to send her to pee and to shower because her hygiene's, it's not low, but it's getting there. Look at the baby bum, so cute. And how are you doing, mister? You're a little bit hungry, so we're going to get Papa. He's tickling you and we're going to get him to feed you on the floor. Yes, we are. You, I think, can pretty much do everything. I think, yeah, it looks like, yeah, we've taught you to walk, we've taught you to talk. How long did you age up, dude? Let's have a look, shall we? No, wrong one. Thank you. We've got 3 days until you age up, so that's quite high. Who are you? Why are you hanging around outside? Oh, Tatiana's going home. Well, that's fine. During the night as well, actually. Sorry, brain went completely dead then for a second. During the night, Yuri became a grandfather because his son Dimitri had a baby boy. I think it was a baby boy. I'm just going to see if I can pull up the family tree, if I can remember where. There. So, Dimitri. Yes, there we go. Dimitri gave birth to a baby boy who's called Daryl. With Carlotta, his fiance. She is pregnant and she's already had one child. But she's got another one on the way with her boyfriend. So the family tree is growing quite rapidly, actually. And our Oscar was busy during the night as well, hunting and stuff for us. So what do we have? That can go because we don't need to keep that. We got a couple of those snakes. We got a parakeet. A couple of those crappy things that we don't need to worry about. And we got a red assassin bug. Thank you very much, Mr. Oscar. That was very good of you. Now, why don't you... Don't mark her. That's just rude. Eat and go to sleep. And we will take care of your social when you wake up. So you need to be going to school. You're cooking in the oven. You're meant to be going to school, but whatever. So you're cooking. That's fine. You're serving breakfast for everybody. How are you doing, mister? You're a little bit hungry. I thought Papa had fed you on the floor. He's sitting eating cake. Okay. Mama, never mind that, because she's cooked. Can you go and feed him on the floor, please? Because he's hungry. He's hungry. And then after you've done that, you can grab yourself some of those that your daughter's made for you. Because she's a good girl. Why is he sleeping there when you can sleep in the bed? He's a silly, silly, silly cat. He really is. If you can hear the banging and stuff upstairs, I do apologise. As usual, I have a teenager bouncing around on her bed. Well, it sounds like she's bouncing around on her bed. She's probably not, but it sounds like she is. Are you going to school today, sweetheart, or are you skipping again? Well, it looks like you're going. It does, and I can hear her running around downstairs. I hope she doesn't come in here disturbing us. She is out of sorts, and she's having a mood swing. Which sounds about right. Do you have bills to pay? No, get the mail then. Get the mail. How are you doing, sweetheart? You're pretty good today, actually. You're gonna have a normal effort. Why don't you meet new friends? And he's watching some TV. That's fine. If he wants to watch TV, that is absolutely fine. What are you doing? Go and get into the mail. Okay, so those can be put away in there. Are you cleaning up, my darling? You are. You're such a good girl. Such a good girl. Let's see what we get in the mail today. Yori got something from her. Well, he's not having it. Let's have a quick look. Well, he's got it, but she's not having him. That's what I meant. Let's just have a quick look in the family inventory because we may have some stuff that we can sell that we don't need to keep hold of, if I can remember, because everything is in a completely different place. There it is. Okay, I've got no idea what that is, but we'll sell it anyway. We will sell that. That was worth quite a lot, and we will sell that. Okay, so we've got a decent amount of money from those as well, actually. We'll be able to do this house up fairly soon. Why? Oh, sorry, guys. There's me shifting on my chair. Why are you arguing? What are you doing? You're tickling your son. That's fine. When you've done that, could you please have a pee and then come and repair this because it needs repairing. There's a good man. And, darling, you're going to paint. That's a good girl because you really... Sorry, guys. Making a lot of noise today. I know, I'm terrible. You really shouldn't be gardening too much while you are pregnant, but you are going to have to do some. Stop it. Thank you. Let's whiz on over here and see what's going on with our garden. See, if we just tend the garden, it'll take care of everything. And then she can... What's this? You want to throw a birthday party for Walter, improve your cooking, you want to woohoo with Yori. Well, darling, you're pregnant, but you can woohoo with Yori afterwards because you need to get pregnant again. And you can continue that afterwards. I'm not very comfortable today, guys. I really do apologise if that's annoying you. Me shifting around all the time. Okay, let's see. You're meeting new friends. Hopefully you'll come home in a better mood. But I doubt it. Yori's... Okay. That's fine. When you've done that, sweetheart, could you please mop up this? What broke now? Oh, good God. And then repair that. Okay? And you, my darling, you're just enjoying being a toddler, aren't you? I think you need to go and pee, actually, mister. Use potty chair. Go on. I'm going to whiz through a few of these interactions now because there's not a lot going on other than things being repaired and stuff like that. So why is he sitting in that corner like he has been... Okay, you've met Jesse McGuinness. He was sat in that corner like he'd been sent for a timeout or something. It was quite amusing, really. Okay, you're tickling your son, and then what do you need for your next promotion, dude? Everything's good, actually, but you're working overtime. Okay. How strange. How strange. He's not working overtime, so there we go. Starts. That's really weird. It keeps whatever. Hopefully I get a promotion next time he goes to work then. You're still gardening. You're having fun with him. Okay. We will see. We will see, we will see, we will see. When you finish doing that, don't do that. Go and take a shower. And maybe upgrade to self-cleaning after you've done that. You may as well. You'll be home from school fairly soon. You're going to use the potty, good lad. And you're still gardening, you poor darling. Whiz on over here and see what you still need to do. It looks more or less taken care of. You do still have... We've got a lot of plants to weed, I'm afraid. A lot of plants to weed, and she's going stir crazy because the poor darling hasn't been out in a while. We'll have to see if we can send you out somewhere. Why don't you stop doing that after that one? You can do some more tomorrow. You can do some more tomorrow because I don't want you to be stuck gardening all day when there's other things you can be doing. What's this? Eternally faithful. Good girl. Okay, so we still can't plant that because we're not high enough gardening skill. That's fine. We will sell that. We will sell those. Not that we're getting a huge amount of money for them, but it's better than nothing. Come on, sell a stack. There we go. Okay, you can do some more gardening tomorrow. You can. Go and finish your painting. I'm hoping that you go into labour in this part, but I can't remember when we got pregnant, so that's not helpful. You can come on home and you can do your homework when you get... Oh, well, do your homework wherever you are and then come home then. You want to be awkward about it? There we go. The TV's fixed. He's still upgrading that. I'm going to whiz through these interactions now because you're not doing that, sweetheart. You're not doing that. You can do that. Right, let's whiz through these because they're not very exciting for you to watch. We've got bad food in the fridge. So when she's finished painting, she can clean out bad food and she can probably make a meal, but we'll do that in a little while because we want to serve dinner. We don't want to be doing... Okay. So they're all talking about our son or stepson. Sorry guys, I'm yawning at you again. I'm terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm actually having a few issues with YouTube today because I was supposed to be, Okay, good lad, Oscar. I was supposed to have my alien domination challenge up today. Oh, and it's worth 100. The baby's coming, the baby's coming, the baby's coming. Okay, she's giving birth at home. He's upgraded the shower. And we're going to need a second crib. We are. And that's okay, we can do that. We can do that. She's fine. Stop freaking out. My goodness, don't freak out. Why are you grumpy? They're all freaking out like it's like some major event or whatever. Should we send you to the hospital? Go to the hospital so you don't have to deal with these people freaking out. Go on. Go to the hospital so you don't have to deal with them freaking out because that is getting on my nerves. Okay, your social is down. So, you missus, you're setting a booby trap. You're a naughty, naughty girl. Can you go and tell her off for that? Just argue with her. I mean, we can't scold her, so we can argue with her, but whatever. And then I want you to... Maybe you can scold her for that. I don't know now. Maybe you can. I don't know. Come on. You don't get on very well with your daughter, do you? Okay. Anyway. He's not gone to the hospital because he's a sod. But anyway. Care and brush. Affection feed treat. Affection talk to. We will care and brush you again. And another affection feed treat. And hopefully that will help with your social. That's what I was looking for. We're going to follow this little madam to the hospital. No, we're going to follow her to the hospital. Thank you. As I was saying before, I've had a few issues with YouTube today. My Alien Domination Challenge was due to go out, and no matter what I do, I just cannot upload it. It's not accepting it. It's getting stuck on 3%. I'm not going any further, but it looks like a couple of other Irish YouTubers are having an issue as well. So hopefully we'll have resolved itself by tomorrow. Carlotta, why are you here, darling? Are you here to have another baby with Dimitri? Let us see. Is the father going to arrive? This is the question. Is the father going to arrive? Whisper and see if Yori arrives, because he should be. That could be him now. Yes, there we go. Oh, and he's brought the baby with him. Awesome. Brought baby with him. Could have left him at home with his sister, but no, we've got a new baby girl. Now, we are going to have a few others before Brenda, so looking over at my little list, we're going to go with another suggestion from Crystal, because she's the only one that's got back to me with names so far, and we're going to go with Josie. So there we go. Thank you for that name, darling. And it's only a single baby, thank goodness. I don't think we'd cope. Okay, there we go. Are we going to go home with baby now? We are. Where is the baby? This is the question. Has the baby already gone home? She's good and brave, that's all we know. I guess we didn't have that good of a pregnancy then, because we couldn't pick her traits, but it makes no difference because we're not meant to pick them anyway. I would have had to randomly roll for them. So, good and brave is what we have. And that's 3 out of the 5, so she is going to have to get pregnant again fairly soon. How old are you, sweetheart, actually? You are 10 days from aging up to an elder. So we're going to have to get you pregnant fairly quickly, because we need you to have a couple more babies for you to fulfill your lifetime wish. Okay, so we actually need a new crib. Oh, poor baby. Right, jump into buy mode really quickly. Really quickly. And we're just going to get a copy of that crib. Why can't we put it down? This is the question. Okay, we'll pop you there for a minute. That can be moved through to there for the time being. And that can now be put there. There we go. Back into live mode. And off we go. Okay, so why don't we come on, there we go. Give her a bottle. And snuggle her. And play with her. And then pop her in the crib. That's her taken care of. How are you doing, dude? You're hungry, so Daddy, feed him on the floor, and then when he's don't stop stamping your feet because the baby's crying. And after he's been fed on the floor, then he can use the potty chair, and then we can pop him to bed. And where is she? Oh, she's in the bath. Trying to work out what she was doing then for a minute. She's in the bath. She's hungry, so she needs to grab herself. Oh, goodness. Somebody needs to clean out this spoiled food. You can clean out the bad food. And you can eat leftovers of spaghetti and veggie sauce. You're being taken care of now. Josie's in bed. What do you need, sweetheart? You need to pee. You need something to eat. So, eat leftovers of waffles. You're tired. You're hungry. My goodness. It's not like The Sims 4 then when they go to the hospital in The Sims 4. All the needs go back up. But obviously not in this one. She's going to get caught by this booby trap soon as well. Okay, why are you stamping your feet again? What is wrong with you? Go and eat leftover cake then. Nobody's stopping you eating anything. Poor baby. There we go. Look who would like to come out and play. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing those weird things. Okay, darling. Yes, you've got chores to do. Off you go and get on with it. Have you finished eating? When you finish eating, don't answer the phone. Put him in bed. And then have a pee. And have a shower and get covered in dye. That's what you're going to end up doing. What are you doing, mate? You're washing up. That's fine. What are you going to do now, darling? Get something to eat. That's fine. That is fine. Little one's fine. He needs to go to bed, but you're going to take care of that. Actually, don't be picked up. Go and use the potty chair first. Go and use the potty chair first. And maybe Daddy can put you to bed, actually. He's going to take himself to bed in a minute. You can put Walter in the crib when he's finished having a pee. Right, now you can get in the shower. Stop being stroppy. And how are you doing, sweetheart? Oh, you're good. Right. Don't scratch that. Come here and stalk for prey a few times. Let's get some extra money coming into this house. Let's get some extra money coming in. Okay. He's going to bed. You're taking a shower and you're probably going to get covered in dye after you've put him to bed. Could you please go and unclog and use? And you, my darling. Your energy's low, so when you finish doing that, I want you to sleep. There we go. Did your hair get dyed? Your hair got dyed purple. Because of her misbehaving. Can you scold her? Are you allowed to do that now? Wake up. Oh god, she's pink. Scold her. No, I don't think we can. You'd think she would be able to scold her, but anyway. No, never mind. You go back to bed then. Sleep, sleep, sleep. And you, my darling, are going to sleep. That's fine. And what are you going to do? Pee. And then you're going to go and sleep as well. So, how long do we have left on this episode? I don't know because I stopped my timer. Right, well, what I'm going to do is, because I don't know how long's left on this episode at all, it's possible that we've run over because I did stop the timer and forget to restart it like a muppet. So I'm going to end this episode here. Part of me feels like not very much has happened, but then it has. You know, we've had Annie play pranks on us. We've had a second baby. Well, second baby. The third baby's been born. Oscar's been catching us quite a lot of stuff. So, actually, in all truth, a lot has happened. It's just that it kind of feels like it hasn't, if that makes sense. So, hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know that you're enjoying the series. Don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions, especially babies' names, in the comments box down below. If you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe now, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now, guys.